Hello everyone, and welcome to Epic Love Radio Show. My name is Blair McKnight, aka Where's Blair, and I am here in the studio this evening with some very special ladies. It is ladies' night in the studio, actually. Ladies' night. We are missing our co-host this evening, Travis Suit. Travis, miss you, buddy. He is on his way back from Costa Rica, so we will be seeing him next week, joining us live. And we are also very excited to welcome back the one and only Dee.
Hello.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So for those of you who don't remember, haven't been listening to us very long, we have had Dee as a sound engineer. What? Oh gosh, was it 6 months ago now?
I think so. I'm not quite sure. I know it was a while. It's been a while.
Back when we first started the show, back in 2018, Dee was with us, and now we have her back in studio with us.
It was actually the beginning of this year.
Oh, it wasn't? Wow.
I know. It does. It feels like it was long ago, but it wasn't really that long ago. I started getting on your show like the second week of January.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back, Dee. We are so excited to have you.
I'm excited.
I know the energy you bring. You're just great. So we are very, very happy to have you guys back. And we have the Pino sisters in studio with us. And I just got that name off of someone commenting on Facebook. Ashley Clark saying hi to you guys.
Oh, hi,
Ashley. So we've got Lizzie and Ari with us. So they are here with Princesses Against Cancer, which is an amazing nonprofit organization that is doing such great things for our community and beyond. I hear now a little bit of expanding going on. So we're really excited to dive in and speak with them about all the good they're doing in this world, because that's what we're all about, sharing inspiring stories of love through action. This is episode 76. It is December 11th, 2019. I know, it's almost the holidays. It's crazy. It's a crazy time of year, but it's also a really great time of year, in my opinion. And you know, I moved down here 3 years ago, and I used to have a really hard time getting in the holiday spirit. I figured it out now because it's so warm down here, and when you live down here, it's kind of hard to adjust to that. I have gotten pine scent in my condo right now. I've got like snowflakes on the window. Like I've really tapped into how to get in the spirit down here, and it's working this year.
And it was a little chilly. It's been kind of cold.
It was a little chilly. It stopped. It came back. It's been back up to 80 again.
You sound like me, because I have my pine scented Christmas tree candle.
Yep.
And my best friend's like, why does it smell like Christmas over here? And here, and I said, it's shut down. He's like, he just looks at me and goes, only you.
Yeah, it is. It really helps.
But I get where you're coming from, because I used to live in Ohio, and I used to cut down my own Christmas tree and do the whole shebang. And now you get down here and everything's cut, processed, and the whole thing. It's just not the same. So to have a little bit of it, you know, hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you just have to make some tweaks and you do some things. It's still fun. Start new traditions and get in the spirit. So it's
I agree.
Yeah. So we are really excited about the holidays here, and we are excited to be here with you guys. We thank everyone who's listening on W4CY.com and Facebook Live. Hello. Thank you for joining us. And we have to also thank our amazing sponsors, Bahama Boat Works, Seacor Island Line, Certera Wellness, Margaritaville, Hensler Financial, and Burns Tax Pharmaceutical. Thank you for everything you do for us. We can do good for others. We so appreciate you. And speaking of doing good for others, I just wanted to give an update on the Crossing for Cystic Fibrosis fundraising that is already going on for 2020, and it is up to $105,000 as of probably about 4:30 p.m. today.
That is amazing!
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, and we've still got over 6 months to go with fundraising.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really great, and thank you so much for everyone who has donated.
Did you guys do that swimsuit calendar? I see.
We did
not.
And let me remember correctly, you were suggesting a male swimsuit calendar?
You know, in this day and age, everything show a little skin for a good cause. Come on now. Give the people what they want.
Oh, there's also been some suggestions on us having a bachelor auction.
Whoa.
I also have a person in mind for the bachelor auction. He knows who he is.
Uh-oh.
So anyways, we're gonna, yeah, you'll see if that happens. I hope it does someday.
I'm very
I'm
intrigued.
digging your calendar idea though too. I'm digging your calendar idea.
You can sell it for like $25 a pop.
Yeah.
Even maybe a little bit more because it's going to such a great cause. And I'm sure you can get somebody to photograph it for no charge. I know there'll be plenty of participants that'll do it no charge. Come on, people.
Are you offering the photograph for no charge?
I'm just saying, I mean, not me personally, no, but I'm sure, like, people that are part of the crossing, that did the crossing, they would love to do
Let's
stuff
give the
like that.
ladies some credit. I think the ladies should be in
Oh,
there too.
yeah. I think anybody that, participated in the crossing, I'll let them know, hey, we're gonna do a photo shoot, we're gonna do a calendar, do you wanna be a participant?
I would really love that. I think that would be great. All these good ideas come from you, Dee. First day back. You're already spitting them out. I love it. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for all the fundraising that's been going on. Like I said, we have two amazing women here, and I just have to ask real quick, how old are you guys? 26.
I am 19.
Okay, I knew you were young.
Yeah.
Because I was watching YouTube videos, and you were still in high school
Yes.
when this all started. So I was like, mine was blown. But I want to dive in with you guys and talk a little bit about first what you do, and then a little bit about both of your individual backgrounds. So why don't you talk a little bit about Princesses Against Cancer?
So Princesses Against Cancer is a nonprofit that surprises children in hospitals battling not only cancer but other life-threatening illnesses with their favorite characters so that we can pull them out of the situation that they're in and help them feel like a kid, just have fun, laugh, and they get to share this moment with their favorite princesses.
Amazing. Love it. Perfect description. Thank you so much. So Ari and Lizzie, you guys are sisters.
Yes.
And did you guys start this together?
So we did not actually.
Okay.
So she was actually working for a princess company, and that's kind of how the whole thing started.
Okay.
She saw that they were actually charging this little girl who was, terminally ill and not doing very well at all, and she was just appalled at it. So she actually started it, and I was kind of reluctant, as a big sis. I was like, okay, let's see if this really turns into a thing. And, a few years later, I am truly impressed that this is her baby, She has grown it from nothing into what it is today, which is, it's crazy. It's a national organization. We help so many kids. We bring so much joy to kids, which is really, it's so amazing.
It is really, really special. And anyone who's listening right now, get on, just Google Princesses Against Cancer and look at the videos that are out there on YouTube and news specials that have been on about you guys. And I mean, it is truly heartwarming what these ladies do. It's incredible. So let's talk about a little bit about you individually. So tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, what you do.
So I actually have a background in marketing, and that's kind of how I decided to help out and contribute in my own way. Is I do real estate, so I know marketing and I know all of that part of it. So I help out with, fundraising, making sure that people are aware of who we are so that we can help more people in the end, which is what it's all about.
So very cool of you. I'm in marketing too, by the way. Oh, yeah, I am. So awesome. So what about you?
So I started doing this just because I love princessing, but now
I like princessing, like it's a lifestyle.
it's a lifestyle.
Totally
dress
lifestyle.
up. Yeah, but I really just love dressing up. I love seeing the kids' faces light up. I love planning events. We're planning this huge party for this little girl battling brain cancer. And my idea is so great. I'm so excited about it. We're going to have unicorns, face painting. So I just like making the magic happen and just being there for all the special moments.
Good for you.
Yeah, to do
You're
it.
so excited.
Yeah. So the princesses are gonna knock on the door, and her mom's gonna be like, "Can you go grab the door?" And then we're gonna just say, "Can you come? Let's go play in the backyard." And all her favorite princesses are gonna open the door, and there's gonna be unicorns, balloons, face painting. It's just gonna be so amazing.
Okay, and one more time, who is this for again? So this is for a little girl
Yes,
that
a little
is.
girl that's 2 years old and she's battling brain cancer. So we're setting up. I know. But she's doing a lot better, so that's good.
That's fantastic. And when are you guys doing this?
In January, we're planning it for January.
Okay, awesome. So let's go back a little bit because you mentioned that this was kind of all started because of a little 3-year-old girl. And I saw kind of the story in the YouTube videos about, I believe it's Vanessa, right?
Yes.
So talk a little bit about meeting her and just how this like princess spirit came to be. Yeah.
So my first job ever was working for a princess party company that did birthday parties for healthy children. And one day I got asked to surprise a little girl, and all I was told was to go to Palm Beach Children's Hospital. So that's what I did, and when I got there, I saw this adorable little girl who was wearing an Elsa dress, and she was wearing a little beanie to cover her head. And the more time that I spent with them, the more time that I spoke to the family, I learned that it wasn't Vanessa's birthday, and the family had been putting money aside and saving money so that just in case she didn't make it to her birthday, she could remember the day that she spent with her favorite princesses.
Wow.
I found out that the family was charged over $300, and that's when I was like, this is ridiculous. A family going through this much stress, financial stress, on top of watching their baby fight for their life should not have to worry about putting money aside just to see their child smile. And that's
Right.
why I decided to do Princesses Against Cancer.
Unbelievable. So how did you even go about getting this started? Did you just dress up one day and start going, or?
So how it started was I got in contact with Vanessa's family and I told her, like, let's do this again. Let's do this the right way. We're gonna have all the princesses, not just the 2 princesses that they had paid for, but all of her favorite characters. And we brought gifts, coloring books. We borrowed costumes from a local party company, not the one I was working for, but my vocal coach used to have a party company, so she had all these dresses. I got a group of my friends, we dressed up, and we went into Palm Beach Children's Hospital. This story got shared on News Channel 25, and from there it was just like, it blew up. So that's how we got started. It was all really, really fast. The hospital like got in contact with us and was like, can we do this for all the kids? This would be amazing. And then other hospitals started contacting us, organizations. It was just very fast and it was very fun.
So did you go spend your own money on these costumes?
Yes. So for 2 years straight, I saved up every penny that I made, and I would buy a wig every week or a new dress. And these are very expensive costumes.
Oh, I can believe it.
So little 16-year-old me was saving every single penny just to make this dream come true. And it's so amazing seeing where we are now and how far we've come.
It's incredible, and you can see the progress by looking back in the history of you guys, of the videos, and just how things have progressed with the costumes, and you guys have this amazing training video now. You know what I mean? So just to let you all know, I am hoping to become a princess.
Yes!
I hope I fit it. The only thing that scared me, so there's this, just to let you guys know, there's this amazing training video that she sends out. And I mean, it's serious. You've got to stay in the princess character. There is etiquette that comes along with it. There's demeanors, but if you think about it, it has to, because you're a role model for these children. You're showing people not only how a princess acts and what we think to be a princess, but how they should be behaving and treating others. And so it's huge. It's a big deal. So when I saw that in the training video, I was like, I didn't even think about this whenever I signed up for this, that there was going to be a certain character you had to play, a certain, certain etiquette can be followed and all that. So I love that. I thought that's a great touch and a great, I think it's great for both the princess and for the child. I think it's fantastic. So the one thing that concerned me though is the singing.
Oh, no.
But also hopefully that's a group. I won't have to sing because my husband will tell you. You do not want to hear that. But besides that, I'm really excited to get involved with you guys. So excited because I think you guys can teach me something. I didn't grow up around a lot of small children. I was an only child. So I need that extra exposure to being around children. And even from watching your training video today, like how to handle children and speak with them and interact with them and keep them engaged. I learned something from that, to be honest with you. So I think I have a lot to learn from you ladies.
Well, I think you're going to be an amazing
Thank you.
And we are so excited.
Yay! I'm so excited too. So let's talk a little bit. So you guys have been doing this for how long now?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Amazing. So you were 16 when you started this.
Little tiny.
You were 16. So how did you kind of start rallying some troops around? Did people just hear about it and want to?
That's initially how we started, just word of mouth. And being featured on the news certainly helped. And then my high school really helped push it. And we also competed in a local contest called Palm Beach Philanthropy.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so we got our startup grant, and that was amazing, and that really helped us get started. But it was mainly word of mouth.
That's fantastic. That's awesome. So how many princesses do you guys at now?
Like 100.
We have like 100 volunteers. It is so much to keep up with. But it is
Yeah.
it's awesome that so many people want to help, and so they take time out of their day. They're not getting paid.
Yeah.
They have to wake up like 2 hours before to do all the makeup just to see kids smile, and it's just amazing.
Wow.
And I mean, for young girls, ask them to give up their Saturdays, Sundays, earlier
Their
in the
mornings.
Yeah.
It's wonderful that we have such dedicated volunteers.
It is. It's beautiful, and you guys always have a great big group of girls with you, and such a we like to call it rallying. We like to rally people. And
Yeah.
I'm excited to get involved in something like this, and I think it's easy to get excited about something like this, especially for a woman. We all love to dress up. We all wear princesses on the inside.
Yeah.
I mean, so this is just a way of expressing ourselves and giving ourselves back to the
Okay.
community. So it's a great, beautiful thing. So talk a little bit about the philanthropy tank.
Yeah, so we were on Philanthropy Tank. I think we were the second year that they had done the program, and what it is and they offer financial support and guidance to young high school age students
Mhm.
and middle school students, I believe, that have an idea that want to make a social impact. They'll help fund your project and help get you the resources that you need, and that is amazing.
That's
They're
fantastic.
able to do that.
So how old were you when you went on that?
I was 16,
Oh my
17,
gosh.
yeah. And you pitch to like these investors, and there's like a whole like crowd. It's really awesome.
It's incredible. Is that kind of the usual age that goes on
Yeah,
that
so
show?
I think
Okay.
it's middle school to high school. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's like the age group.
That is so cool.
It's so great that they're like pushing these ideas, because when you're young, you don't think that your project can have this much impact. You just think of these ideas, and it kind of just stops there. But they're able to push you and get you to where you want to go.
And I think it's so overwhelming too when you have this great idea and then you're like, what do I do with this? How do I do this?
Now what do I do? So
Yeah.
that's where we were. It was like the first year that we were doing it, and we were growing, and we needed more things, and we needed like legal help to get officially set up as a nonprofit, and they were able to provide us with that guidance. So that was really nice.
That's awesome. That is so cool. I'm so glad that they're doing that. Are they still doing that?
Yeah, so I think they're actually taking applications for the next year, or they have their finals event. I'm not 100% sure, but I would definitely look into it.
Yeah, definitely. Look into that if you've got a great idea and get started. How cool. So we went from the philanthropy tank, and then we just kind of shot out of a cannon into the sky, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have a dressing room now that you have all the costumes in.
We call it the princess room.
Princess room. I love it. And so you guys have a character that you play most of the time?
Well, not really.
Depends.
Yeah, it depends on
what's
what's
needed. Exactly.
Because sometimes they request like a specific group of princesses, and we want to make sure that we accommodate that. Sometimes it's just like for fun, whoever you look the most like.
Yeah.
We want to stay as true as possible to the princess that they're requesting.
Yeah, I like that. That's really cool. And your inner princess too. Find that inner princess that you're gonna naturally portray.
Channel your princess.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. So you guys are awesome. I love that you're sisters and you guys are, just doing this together, and it's just this fun project for you more than anything. So you guys obviously do things now to fundraise. What are the kind of your main sources of fundraising?
So right now we have a few fundraisers coming up. We do a lot of restaurant fundraisers. We sell T-shirts and bracelets on our website. We have a few fundraisers coming up if you want to get into that.
So next Thursday, 123 Datura is actually opening up a location next door, which they're so funny. They named it 4. So it's 123 and then 4 next door.
Clever.
So funny, right? Well, they're actually hosting us for a happy hour, and it's sponsored by Kettle One, and 100% of the proceeds from Kettle One purchases go towards us. So we're really, really excited
And
about
that's
that.
tomorrow?
No. It's next Thursday.
Next Thursday,
So
okay.
the 19th?
Okay.
19th from about
6 to 8.
Awesome. Good stuff. So and you've got something coming up, a toy collection, I believe,
Yes.
this Sunday, right?
We are so excited about this. On Sunday at Coyo Taco in Palm Beach, we are actually going to be collecting toys, which we will then, we have to bring it unwrapped.
We can't wrap them, but we are going to bring them on hospital.
We will wrap them and then take them to local hospitals. So depending on how many we have, we might go to a couple of different hospitals, but definitely trying to stay local.
Awesome. And that's at Coyo Taco, Palm Beach Island, what time?
Sunday from 12 to 2 p.m.
Okay, awesome. If somebody wanted to see all these events, do you guys have them up on your website?
Yeah, so they should be up on our Facebook and our Instagram page.
We have Eventbrite, like for the actual event, and then also we have the Facebook page, the Facebook event page.
Yeah. So if you're interested, definitely check out our Facebook, and there's more information there.
Cool. So is this the first year you guys are doing the toy collection?
Yeah, it's our first year, so we're very excited about that because the kids always love when you have something. It's like princess surprise, and then a really awesome toy surprise.
Present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll help them get in the holiday spirit. It can be kind of hard when you're going through all the treatment and you're stuck in the hospital or having to go back and forth. So it'll just help them get in the holiday spirit.
That's going to be amazing. They are going to absolutely
We're very
love that.
excited. And we're
So
hoping that we
excited.
can turn it into a tradition so that every year we're able to bring toys to the kids. So fingers crossed that this was a success.
Oh, it's going to be a huge success.
I
No doubt at all. They're going to absolutely eat that up that you guys are coming with their Christmas presents.
Oh,
Better than Santa. in my opinion.
I would have to agree.
Yeah, I have to
Sorry,
agree.
Santa.
Yeah, right.
We love you.
Yeah, I love you. So please don't skip me. So you guys are here, local, right now.
Yes.
What are you guys, have some expanding going on?
Yeah, so we have
Yeah.
5 chapters coming up.
Okay.
We currently have Cleveland. We have an Orlando chapter. We're working on a Gainesville chapter and also a North Carolina chapter, and
Maybe Utah.
possibly
Possibly. Salt Lake
in the
City.
works.
Is anyone else doing anything similar to this?
There's a lot of for-profit companies
Okay.
that are starting to, I guess, venture out and offer it, but
Okay.
there's no official group, I don't think, that's doing it.
So
exactly.
other people doing the pay and then you'll come
Yeah.
kind of deal. But okay, gotcha. That's incredible. So people are catching on to what you're doing.
Yeah,
Are people reaching
which is
out to you
amazing.
to open up these
Yes, and
chapters?
that's actually how the Cleveland chapter started, and that's how a few of our other chapters have started. People just reach out and they're like, this is amazing, I want to do this locally, like, how can I do this where I live? And that's awesome.
That is so awesome.
Because you get to see, like, you're not just helping kids locally, but you're helping kids, like, in other states, like, it's crazy.
And this might give you the opportunity to travel and visit some other states and do this as well and kind of see, what the different vibe is there, what, experience some different families.
Yeah.
And kind of get out of your comfort zone a little bit.
And the
So-
more lives that we're able to touch, the happier that we are. So it's amazing every time that somebody reaches out and they're interested in expanding us more and helping to reach more kids and helping us, make a bigger impact.
You guys have to have once you guys spread everywhere and have all these amazing cities involved, you guys have to have an end of the year ball or something.
Yes, that was
We
so.
totally want to do that.
That's like on our goal list.
Yeah.
Go to.
Divert the attention to another princess.
Look what's over there. Look what's going on.
That's
Like,
awesome.
key.
My favorite was one time we had a new princess and we went to an event for Post. I think it was at Lynn University,
Yeah.
Night-a-thon or something. And this little girl goes up to one of our princesses and asks her, "How did you guys get here?" And I just looked at her because I was not in character that day. Sometimes we go just take photos. So I was looking at her reading, like she was so clever. She goes, "Well, a carriage, of course."
Perfect.
That training video.
You are so right. The things you were saying in that training video, I was like, oh my gosh, she's so right. I mean, they're gonna ask you about the watch videos. They're gonna ask you about this, and you just have to be prepared with a cheery, smiley answer, and just go with it, whatever they say.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. So I saw you guys too, you were dancing with some kids, you were singing, it just looks like such a fun time to be involved with you guys. That's why you guys have so many people doing this. I mean, it's because it is fun, and you guys make it lighthearted, you guys make it joyful, so that's part of it. So it's really special. Thank you. Yeah, no problem at all.
It is so fun.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So much fun.
I'm sure. I can see it right now. It's awesome. So what is it usually 2 of you, or are there multiple of you?
It depends. Some events, like for hospital visits, there's a max that you can have. So we try and keep it little because you are going into rooms.
Yeah.
So you don't want to overwhelm the child. But if it's a big event, like a ball or a giant fundraiser, we like to have a lot of princesses so that they can spread out and interact with as many people as possible.
That's so cool. I love it. That's great. I'm like sitting here, I'm like, who should I, like, if I had to be a princess, I'm trying to think of who I would want to be. I think Cinderella.
Cinderella's awesome.
Cinderella is awesome. She's
She's my
like
favorite.
the original.
She's the cutest.
The
I
original.
love the Little Mermaid. She's like,
Yeah.
She was my favorite growing up too. I'm so glad you have wigs because I don't want to be stuck blind.
and once you put it on,
Yeah.
it completely transforms you.
I'm sure
You
it
would
does.
never guess. Like sometimes it's funny when it's someone's first event and you put it on and you're like, oh my gosh, that's what I look like with blonde hair or this hair. Like I should not do that. Or I should totally dye my hair this color.
That's awesome. I love it. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be really, really, really just.
What princess are you gonna be?
I don't know. We'll find out. Whatever's needed. Whatever's
exactly.
needed. That's what I feel like. Yeah.
You guys have a Pocahontas princess yet?
So
should.
we do, but she doesn't come out very often. Maybe with the new movie, it'll
Oh yeah.
spark some more interest.
If I was a princess, I'd definitely be Pocahontas.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
definitely a free spirit.
Oh, that's a good way to look at it. I like that.
Definitely a free spirit.
Free spirit. Okay,
That's an understatement.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
She's Pocahontas. That's good stuff. So, do you guys have a favorite princess?
I don't think we're allowed to say.
Do you guys have? No, I mean just like in general.
Yeah, so I think my favorite princess is between Princess Anna and the Little Mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
I personally love Belle because she really likes to read
Mm.
and she's in love with a beast. So
That's a good one. I like that. I think growing up, I think I watched Little Mermaid the most.
Did you know that there's a Little Mermaid too?
and she
No.
has a baby.
She has a daughter.
Cute
Is this an old movie?
It's
Yeah.
relatively old. I just got Disney Plus, and I've been like binge watching all these movies that I didn't even know existed. There's a Cinderella 1, 2, and 3.
Mhm.
Whoa. Disney Plus is amazing.
Ariel came
Yes.
out too in like the 90s, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Yeah, we just found out. We were so excited.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
I had no idea. Definitely recommend.
Good stuff. So I bet you guys get demands from people about different who they want to see.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
try and keep it with whoever's like most relevant, most popular.
Mhm.
Just
Mhm.
because those are the ones that they know the most.
Yeah.
The older princesses and the older characters, a lot of the kids don't know unless their parents have like played it for them.
That makes me sad.
I know.
My sister's best friend has never seen a Disney movie
What?
until they became friends in high school. So my sister's best friend saw her first Disney movie in high school. And her kids have never seen a Disney movie, and I'm quite upset about that.
Wow.
And it's like that. Yeah, it's crazy how people have never seen a Disney movie.
That is, I just don't even know about that madness. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what to say.
I don't know how they've gotten this far.
Yeah, I really,
Like,
really don't.
exactly.
Especially as a female, I just don't know.
I was like, who were your idols growing up? And she just looked at me like, I'm so sorry I didn't mean to not watch those movies.
Well, just to let you all know too, I just want to let you guys know, no idea if this would be of any interest to you, but we do a 50-50 for nonprofits. So if you paddle in the crossing, 50% of the money goes to your nonprofit. If you're a nonprofit.
I wanted to paddle
I wanted, yeah, she was like,
I was
"You
so
ready?"
ready.
Oh,
Really?
Okay, so did you know about us last year or this year when we did it earlier, or did you just find out?
I just found out.
Okay, so you were just, it's something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, that'd be
Do you mind
awesome.
paddle boarding?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I had never done it when I signed up last year.
Oh my goodness.
Some people have never done it and they sign up and you just get into it and you go. But if you paddleboard before, it'd be great. It is fun. It's a lot of fun. It's hard work, honestly. But it is a lot of fun. The whole experience as a whole is pretty life changing. Just lots of great people. Just you could not be surrounded by a greater energy and community and just everything leading up to it and the event itself is really, really special. And I would have no shame paddling in a princess dress.
Could you imagine princess bathing suit?
Like they have that. I was gonna say you have like a smaller version, maybe like
Yeah, like
more
maybe tutu,
so
maybe like the
big.
top. That would be great.
I would
Something
love
to
that.
consider.
Yeah, if you guys are really
Definitely
interested,
possible.
I highly recommend, like I said, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, I've never been on a pedal board and got roped into this amazing community and I pedaled across the ocean. I did a relay team and it was just an incredible, fulfilling experience. So if you guys would,
We would love to.
I would love to have you guys. Oh my gosh, look at us joining each other's worlds. Okay, that makes
I
me so
love
happy.
that.
That's what this show is all about. Like, we really love bringing people into our world and letting people know, we're not just about helping people with cystic fibrosis. We're about helping people in general. And that's why we did this radio show, to let people know that and connect with people like you all. So, yay!
This is awesome.
Good. I'm so glad you guys are into it. It's been great. Anything else we can promote or talk about, any fundraising coming up or great things in the future? How can someone get involved if they'd like to?
So if you're interested in getting involved, the best way is through our Facebook page or just sending us an email if you're interested in being a princess, if you're interested in referring a family that you know has a child battling life-threatening illness. Our email is just princessesagainstcancer@gmail.com, and our Facebook is also Princesses Against Cancer, as well as our Instagram. So any of those, you're able to contact us, and we would love to work with all of you guys.
Hey, have you guys gone to anyone's home or anything? Is it always a hospital?
No.
Okay.
So we have this program called Your Special Day, and that's the party that we're planning in January. And it's basically all of their favorite princesses doing their favorite things. So we recently did a tea party for a little girl named Catherine. And it was all of her favorite princesses. We got together, we had a tea party, we threw bubbles, we colored, we brought her gifts, we had cookies. It was very, very magical, and she loved it. And it's awesome because we get to see the kids again when we visit the hospitals or when we go to other events, and they still remember us, and they remember that moment that they shared with their best friend, which is how we like to look at it. The princesses are your best friends, and they're going through this journey with you.
That is so cool. That is so special. Do any of them ever have like a special request or anything, or did they ever ask you for anything, like can we sing together? Can we
Yes,
take pictures
so
together?
sometimes.
Can we braid hair together? At the end of the day?
They love playing with the hair because it's like crazy to them that like red hair really like catches their attention.
Oh yeah.
It's a very bright red color, so
Yeah.
it catches their eyes. They love playing with the hair. They think it's funny when you ask them about human things. So if it's like a water bottle and you act like you've never seen it, or a cell phone, because princesses wouldn't have cell phones. So we like to play on that. We're like, oh my goodness, like where did you get this? Or
I'm totally thinking of Enchanted when she's in the shower and the water comes out of the wall. She's like, what is that with this water? Like, where is this coming from? Like,
it's basically like how we like to act, and it always gets them laughing, it always gets them just engaged.
I love this character too. I'm so excited to play this character. So you all met my dad.
Yes.
Did you meet my dad too?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so you met you met my dad, and my dad called me the next day. He's like, I'm gonna tell you about something. You're gonna want to do it. What is it? He's like, well, they get dressed up as princesses, and they go. I'm like, okay, I'm in. Like, I'm totally in. I was so excited to be able to do something like this because I don't know. I just feel like it's me. It's like it's gonna be an extension of me. It's gonna be so fun. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so glad we met. I'm so glad my dad met you. Hi, Dad. You wanted me to say hi to him.
Hi.
Love you, Dad.
Thank you for making this happen.
Yeah, the connection. Yeah, so it's crazy. It's like you never know who you're gonna meet and connect with, and how things are just gonna unfold. Yeah, exactly. It's so crazy, and I'm so glad you guys are expanding to other places, and this is going beyond this because it needs to. I mean, it's just really, really great. So thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you so
Is
much
there
for having us.
no problem. Is there anything else? Like, what else can we talk about, promote for you?
Anything exciting? So we have a lot of things that are in progress,
Okay.
in process. We're planning a lot of surprises,
Mhm.
but we don't want to give too much
Don't
away
give too
because we
much
want to
away.
surprise you guys.
Don't give too much away.
But lots of exciting things.
2020 is gonna be a big year.
2020 is going to be a very big year, and we're so thankful for everyone that supports us, everyone that volunteers, everyone that believes in us and has helped us get here. And you so much for having us here
Oh,
and
thank
allowing
you.
us to share our story and a little bit about our organization.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. And these two showed up with a necklace for me to welcome me as a princess. So I just want to say thank you so much for that, taking the time to be here with me and to kind of, you know, share our stories and all the great things that we've got going on. Because it's really important for people like us to connect and spread all the great things we're doing and see if we can help each other in any way. So definitely
And
awesome.
collaborate. which is
Yeah,
awesome.
collaborate. Yeah, I think that's awesome. So I can't wait. Is
So-
there anybody my age that's a princess?
Yes.
Is there? Okay.
There is like different ages. We have.
He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
What? You act like you're a
Okay. So we, a lot of our volunteers are high schoolers. We have college students. We even have some moms that like dressing up, which is awesome. So it's like during the week they're like mom, but on the weekend like I'm a princess. So that's awesome. Our volunteers are all different ages, all different ethnicities, all different places. I don't know.
I still can't believe you have over 100.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. And that's just the national chapter, just this local chapter that we have here. So all of the other chapters have their own volunteers, they're doing their own events. So this is just a small part of all the magic.
Wow. That's so cool. So cool. So fun, come bring toys. Bring
Yeah,
toys to Coyote
bring
Taco.
toys.
I'm gonna try to come. I'm not making any promises, but I have to do something Saturday night. And I might be out late, but if I'm up early enough, I'm going to come and say hi to you guys on Sunday and be involved. I would love to bring a toy up there and see you all. And I've never been to Coyote Taco either, so I would like to check out Coyote Taco because I love tacos.
Very good talk.
Do they? Okay. very
I've
good.
never even heard of that place.
You what?
Never even heard of that place.
Really?
Very
Yeah.
yummy.
Palm Beach Island. So come there, bring an unwrapped toy for the princesses so they can go distribute them, and
Girl and boy toys, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
girl and boy, they just have to be new and unwrapped.
Right, you
Yeah.
unwrap, so we know what the age ranges and where we can put it.
That's a great question, actually. How do boys react to you all coming to
They
the house?
love it. You would be surprised. They love it. Sometimes they act like, they're tough and they don't care, but they love it. Their smile
Yeah.
gets a little bit bigger. I mean, even if they don't love princesses,
Right.
there's pretty girls in there.
Exactly. Pretty girls in dresses. Yeah.
And shy. And the little boys love the songs because they still know all the songs.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just crazy seeing someone that you saw come to life.
Yeah.
You never think that the two worlds are gonna cross, but they do, and it's always really exciting.
I bet some of these kids too, when you go to the hospital, they're really, really shy. And then by the time the end of the visit, they've opened up a little bit. I bet that's so cool.
It's one of the best events. I remember at the post-holiday party, the first time that we ever went, so about 4 years ago, there was this little girl and she loved the princesses, but she was so shy. So the whole night she was kind of, didn't want to take pictures. And then right before we left, she ran up and gave us a giant hug and she was like, I love you guys. And I just loved that moment. It was so special because even though she was so shy, she built up the courage and she said, I love you to her favorite princesses. And then she ran back to her parents and she was so happy. She was smiling. This is amazing.
Proud of herself.
I know, she was like, I did it.
That's so awesome.
It was a very good hug.
That was a good hug too. That's a good squeeze. That's so awesome. I love that. Do you guys ever? I'm sorry, this is my last question.
No,
Then I'm gonna wrap it up. I keep thinking of more stuff. Do you guys ever do you guys ever come into a large group of children?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we like to attend other nonprofit events to support other local nonprofits
Mhm.
and also help raise awareness
Mm-hmm.
and help them fundraise as well as get some exposure so that we're able to reach more kids. And sometimes there's hundreds of kids. Sometimes there's 4 kids. So it just depends on the event, depends on, the day. Sometimes there's more, sometimes there's less. But there's been times where it's hundreds of kids.
Wow. Is it a little bit more special when it's kind of more of a one-on-one
Yeah.
situation? Yeah.
Sometimes it can be a little overwhelming, but it's still really nice making that connection and dedicating that much time to just one child.
Yeah.
Showing them that you care, that you're there, that you're cheering them on every step of the way.
Yeah, I bet you get a lot of positive feedback from parents
Yeah.
too, and a lot of those good feelings from parents. Just
And that's always so rewarding knowing
Yeah.
that they appreciate what we're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. When you're sitting in a hospital every day, just watching, having something like you happen, I mean, that just totally changes things around.
It makes their day.
It definitely does. And it ripples into the rest of their days too, in their future. I mean, that joy is gonna stick around for a while after you guys, so.
And we try to leave them things, like, one little girl, we got matching rings.
Best friend ring, that's
Yeah, so every
With
time
all the
she looked
princesses.
at it, she could think of us, that we're there for her and we're fighting with her. That's so nice.
Well, thank you guys so much again for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I'm really excited to get involved. Like I said, I have so much to learn from both of you. And any way we can support you, please let us know. What is your website that people can go to?
princessesagainstcancer.com,
Okay.
and our social media is also just Princesses Against Cancer. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. You guys are the definition of epic love. I mean, really, truly. So thank you all so much for being here. We so appreciate you. This episode will be available on iHeartRadio and Spotify as podcasts. And welcome back again to Dee.
Thank you.
Yay! Have a good night. Good night.
Bye.